Hold on, I've got a new tripod. Look, show it to you. Let's turn you around. It's my new tripod. Has a hook to hold in my bag for a battery. It goes a lot taller than this too. Pretty fancy. So we are once again at the PFC Desmond T. Doss VA clinic in Lynchburg. Now, PFC Doss has a really interesting story, and I can't remember all of it, so if we have time, we'll go in. I want to stand right. Hi, Tricky. I want to stand right at the. Oh, you know what? Can you guys hear me? I'm trying something different this time. And I have a earbud in. Let me see. It said it was connected. Can you guys hear me? Okay, okay. My eyes are getting better all the time. Sounds good. I hope it will sound better. I want to get some mics, but I got the I needed the tripod first. Okay, so anyway, he has a really cool story, and I might just look it up on my other phone. But we're standing out here today with a sign, another sign. Let's see, where do I want to stand? I think. Come on, Miklos. I'll put you guys right here. Oh yeah, that's nice and sturdy. I have my flag today. Hold on. My army flag. Fit check. I'm so happy that bell-bottom jeans are back in style. The shirt is a Harley shirt, women's cut from, and one of the time travelers gave it to me. Do you guys believe in time travel? I was wondering. Do you believe in time travel? All right, let me show you what sign I have today. Everybody's looking. They want to know what it says. Did you see it? It says, hands off our benefits, Donnie. And if you want to know, oh, thank you, Tricky. If you want to know if Donald Trump's changes have affected my VA benefits, the answer is yes. If you want to know if the changes are affecting the VA system in Virginia, the answer is yes. I can go into more detail. How far away, let's test how far away I can go and you can still hear me. I don't have much time. Somebody remind me when it's about 5 to 1, if I don't remember. But anyway, let's get to work. I thought at lunchtime this, can you hear me from here? thought it would be busier. You guys, also, I'm here for my PTSD group, and if you don't think the sign seems too small, yeah, but I have to use what I got. You can barely hear me. I'm sorry. I need to get some mics. Hi, Don. How are you? So what I was going to tell you is I go to PTSD group, and a Snot's thirsty nannies. Okay, hi there. Hi, Julie. Yeah, I will talk to you about that in more detail. I'll tell you one program that Trump cut was a program for veterans to be able to maintain their housing, to be able to stay in their house, and it was a great program called VASP, VASP, and you could refinance your mortgage, your veteran mortgage, at a much lower interest rate. Well, Trump ended that. He ended that program, and they've instated a program now where if you're 2 months in arrears, you can tack it on to the end of your mortgage, which at least that's something. But of course, it's just to keep the banks getting the banks to make more money. So I had to refinance at a higher rate, and it sucks. And then let's see what else. So in one of the veterans papers, military papers, I read an article about how in Salem the wait for doctors is 60 to 90 days more right now. First responders, they should, yeah. I mean, it depends on who you're talking about. Hey, you know those Jeeps with all the ducks? Does anybody know the story behind that? When they put all the ducks on the windshield? I had to look it up. Let's see what else. Oh, I read another article in one of the veterans websites that doctors can actually refuse to treat you for your political beliefs. Military should be first responders. I mean, if we see something going down, we should be there. So anyway, all this stuff that's happening in DC and in California, and the ICE And hi, Oomph. Good to see ya, brother. Yours doesn't even have a doctor, a nurse practitioner. Yeah. You think they're not cutting funds to the veterans programs? They are. And I'm deathly afraid that I'm getting, there was an order. He put forth an order for the VA to get rid of everybody who was still on probationary status. And let's see, what else? Yeah, so I'm deathly afraid that I'm going to come in here one day and my social worker in mental health isn't going to be here. It's terrifying. And I'm terrified that ICE is going to come to Southern Virginia. It's already in Northern Virginia. And Governor Youngkin is fine with it. He likes it. He loves it. And he's already said that he will support Trump in sending National Guard, our Virginia National Guard, to D.C. I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. People aren't going to work. People aren't going out to eat. I mean, this is a scary time for me. You know what I'm saying, Vern? I got my combat boots on today too. I haven't worn boots in quite a while. These MAGA guys aren't appreciating me. I don't understand what, no, because he wants to take over. What good reason? DC didn't have any more crime than anybody else. In fact, the statistics show that crime was down in DC. You know, we spent time in DC, felt safe from everybody but the MAGA nerds. Jeez. DC is not, it's crazy. I don't understand it at all. But yes, it's very triggering. Triggers my PTSD. And you know, I was sad for a while, all tied up in mourning some stuff, and I was really sad, but I'm getting angry. I'm starting to get angry again. The more troops that are put on the ground against American citizens, the angrier I get. And I don't think those soldiers are okay with it. I bet you if you interviewed most of those soldiers, they're not okay with what's going on. But the ICE thugs where are they getting those people? Where do those people come from? Somebody please tell me where these ICE people come from. They're not associated with anything. I could go put on a police vest and a mask over my face and just start putting people in cars? Are you kidding me? Y'all ain't very chatty. What time is it, somebody, please? Hi, Seeger's mom. No, well, some of them are. Like the park tricky, the park police are federal, just like right here. I'm pretty safe to protest here. This is federal property. It's raining, by the way. I was going to bring an umbrella just in case. It's federal property. They know me. They're not going to call the cops on me. But even if they did, you know, it might be down to they would have to call the VA cops. I don't know. Unless I was on the sidewalk, which I've been on the sidewalk too, which is public property, as we all know. These white boys are having it. They don't care about an old granny standing on the corner with a sign. They don't care about the real issues. We wouldn't know what was going on for real. Right? Am I right about that? Are y'all thankful for the streamers in DC? Because I am. Let's shout some out. Anarchy Princess, Jolly Good Ginger, and Army War Overlord. Is that it? Who else is out there? Boots on the ground. Love you some VA Popo. They can be so silly. Hold on, I'm going to swing y'all around. I need to tighten this thing, I think. Yeah, there we go. It's weird. I haven't quite learned how to use it. It even has a what do you call that? A leveler. A leveler there. So there, you guys should be level. So it hurts for me to hold the sign up. I have a permanent shoulder injury from when I got beat up by the gang. And isn't he? He's great. When I got beat up by the gang and kidnapped and VA care actually means VA neglect. Sometimes it does, Julie. I'm serious, man. I've had some really bad experience. experiences, including botched surgery and just idiots, man. But sometimes it can be really good, and we just have to keep working for it to keep getting better. Instead, Trump is trying to take us backwards instead of forwards. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the people. I guarantee you, all he cares about is him and his friends' pockets. I gave him, even when he got to, even when he got elected and I was so bummed and depressed, I even tried to think, okay, maybe he'll just do something right. And I just cannot believe the chaos that he has created. Even a lot of my MAGA friends, oh, exactly. Glenn Youngkin, how much are you worth, sir? 4 million, 40 million, I can't remember. I looked it up, but it's in the millions, isn't it? Where is that money coming from? But I guarantee you he doesn't care about the people. You see the Peace, Love, Sunshine. Hey, what's up? You see the senator that had to spend the night on the floor in the office in Texas? That was ridiculous. Gerrymandering districts to get votes. What the hell is going on in America today? Next week I'm going to get a steroid shot in my shoulder, so hopefully that will help. Project 2025. Yeah, Project Chaos. We knew that. We told them. Oh yeah, news to share. Penguin 6. Good. Thanks, guys. 12:41. What time is it now? 12:48. Thank you. You're doing good. 12:48. Thank you. Thank you. We'll go in a little bit early. And I will... Look, you guys, I'm reading the chat without glasses. That's amazing. I can't believe it. I'll go in and read the plaque to you about PFC Desmond T. Doss. But does that make it harder to find? Like, it was so easy to put in Google Lynchburg VA clinic, right? And what? Set what up at the base of the tripod? I missed something. Bell bottoms on the ground. I was so happy to find these the sign. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to start getting signs that that you're right, that I can attach to something or something. Yeah, I was so happy I found these bell bottoms at Goodwill. So happy bell bottoms are back in, because I did not look good in skinny jeans, tight legs. Right, I think that's what I might have to do. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get a stake and a mallet. I could have stapled it to this phone pole if I would have thought about it. right. Most people aren't even bothered to look. They can't even bother to look. Why does the chat disappear? I'm live, so if you don't want to be on the camera, good to see you. All right, you guys, I'm gonna lock the car, and then I'll take you guys in to see the inside of this VA. It's a cute little VA, and they've gotten really good here, nice and friendly, helpful. Miklos doesn't even have to wear a leash because they know him and they know he's no problem, no problemo. There's a lot of noise in the YouTube streets, isn't there, guys? Lots and lots of noise. Come here. Stay close. Lots and lots of noise in the YouTube streets. Master of chaos. Oh, my ear thing is falling out. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me okay? Yeah, it does. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, you guys want to see what I did? You guys will get a sneak peek. I'm going to do a whole video on it. But since you're here, look at Blue Thunder. Look what we did. I think it's hot. We got more things coming. But we broke right now. Let's see, this is weird because there's a handle on that side. Let me turn you around. And then I can hold it by the handle. There we go. Look at that. Hey! Come here. Come. Over here. It's my other classmate. I'm taking my sign in because sometimes they ask me what the sign says. Yeah, there's 3 of us that come and really talk about some interesting stuff. Sometimes we get others. I think last time we had a newbie. I chased him away because I started talking about politics. They said, I'm not here for that. You coming? Okay, so here we are. Front door. U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. PFC Desmond T. Yeah, exactly. Be still. Be still. All right, I'm going to read the sign to you. I just want to look at that sign right there. Okay, Private First Class PFC Doss was born in Lynchburg, Virginia, and served as an Army combat medic in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Due to his religious beliefs, PFC Doss was a pacifist and refused to carry a weapon, but still chose to serve in the front lines, aiding wounded soldiers. During the month-long Battle of Okinawa, PFC Doss Battalion was tasked with climbing a 400-foot jagged cliff named Hacksaw Ridge. On the other side of the ridge were thousands.
You can't video in here, the federal building.
Oh, well, it's a public building.
What's patient privacy?
I'm not filming any of the patients. As soon as I'm done reading this sign, I'm going to. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? I'm just going to finish reading the sign. As Americans were driven back down the ridge, PFC Doss remained with the wounded. Over several hours, he treated the injured and one by one dragged them to the edge of the cliff and lowered them to safety. After rescuing each soldier, he reportedly said, "Let me get just one more." By nightfall, PFC Doss had saved the lives of 75 soldiers. He was awarded the Medal of Honor, 2 Bronze Star medals, and 3 Purple Hearts. He died in 2006 at the age of 87 and received health care from the VA following his services. All right.
Have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't. What?
There's an excellent movie about this.
Really? What's it called?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
If you think of it, let me know. All right. Let's go out and end this. You gonna wait for me? All right, you guys. I've been warned. Somebody may have been called. I don't know. But I'll try to go to my class if I don't get kicked out. Peace out, y'all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Let's get the word out. We got to get busy, people. Who are you going to call Ghostbusters? All right, everybody. Peace out.